14 Pro Max, 16 days, 16 iPhones, 16 lucky winners. Start topping up today. Digicel, celebrating 16 years of serving you.
This is the news on top of the hour.
Live from our studio in Georgetown.
Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 FM.
Good evening. Welcome to your evening newscast for today, Wednesday, March 22, 2023. The government of Guyana has so far ignored the calls from both civil society and the opposition for the review period of the new draft production chain agreement to be extended. Two drafts for the deep and shallow water areas were released last Tuesday, making the commencement of a 14-day consultation. Several members of the public had recommended that the consultation period be extended to cater for a thorough review of the agreements. We had reached out to Minister of Natural Resources Vikram Bharat on Friday for his position on the calls being made, but received no response. Meanwhile, stakeholder coordinator for the ministry, Ms. Michaela Prince, yesterday explained that no changes to the timeline has been communicated. The United States government has flagged the Guyana Police Force's failure to investigate claims that some of its officers were bribed by businessmen to foil the Ricardo Fagundes, also called Paper Shorts, murder investigations. In its 2022 Human Rights Report released on Monday, corruption of police officers was frequent in 2022. One of the major corruption scandals was that of senior investigating officers of the force's Criminal Investigations Department accepted a $30 million bribe to cover up the 2021 murder of Fagundes. The Department of State's conclusion is that the force did not investigate the bribery claims was being made after the Barbados Headquarter Regional Security Service (RSS) has completed a review of the force's investigation into Fagundes' murder. In August last year, the government was forced to invite the RSS to review the work done by the force in the murder probe after Bascom publicly accused the police force of covering up the case. Meanwhile, teachers, students, and parents of the Harmony Secondary School located at Wismar Linden Region 10 staged a protest on Tuesday demanding better security at the school while denouncing violence. On Monday, a teen gang invaded the school and injured a teacher. The invasion is reportedly linked to the fight between two students of the school, one of whom is reportedly a member of the teen gang. Kaieteur understands that one of the two students involved in the fight is hospitalized. The gang invasion has left both the students and teachers traumatized and fearful for their lives. Teachers told Kaieteur that several teenagers who are said to be members of the gang ran into the school armed with scissors, wood, and knife and attacked a student who was unable to identify the student who was involved in the fight with the alleged gang member. The attackers, while on the wild chase to find their target, injured a teacher to her face. In other news, Guyana has often received counsel from industry experts who believe in strengthening the country's institutional framework to run parallel with the development of its oil and gas sector. Though 7 years have passed since the nation's first discovered oil, little has been done on this front. Weighing in the prospects of the country's Jamaican economist, Dr. Damon King recently said he believes Guyana can easily fall prey to the corruption given its weak institution. In fact, King even told the Jamaican Observer, a daily newspaper published in Kingston, Jamaica, that Guyana is quote-unquote going to go nowhere. Local economist Elton Lowe and veteran Raymond Gaskin told Kaieteur that the Jamaican economist has hit the nail on the head in terms of forecasting the future of Guyana, since the warning signs of economic gloom is already evident. Lowe, in an invited comment, explained that oil-rich countries very often see those close to the government become extremely wealthy, while the average man is no better off. Many warning signs that Guyana is going nowhere are present. For one, the economist pointed out that there is a glaring lack of transparency when it comes to managing the oil and gas sector. And with that, we've come to the end of your evening newscast for today, March 22nd, 2023. For these stories and much more, head across to our website at www.kaieteurnewsonline.com. My name is Joshua Van Slyckman. Thank you for joining us. Coming up at 19 hours 20, it's going to be time for the Wednesday edition of the Glenn Lyle Show.